Hey there, Chad Bonger here for Ohio University Libraries. The MBAs are currently working on a feasibility study for bringing a particular fast food company to Athens. That's the way I understand it from talking with a few MBA students. There are three databases I want to show you here that I think are essential in working on this project. Many students are probably using IBIS World and a few others, but I want to make sure you use these three databases: Mintel, Oxygen, Passport, GMIT, and SimplyMap when you're working on this project to get the best data possible for the best return on your research. So Mintel is probably the easiest one to use, so we'll start with that one. Once you log into Mintel, you'll be presented with this home page here. If you actually just click on food service, you can always search up here in the top right hand corner, but if you kind of know what you're looking for, sometimes it's easier to browse to give you a better idea of what's available to you. And so here we have like fast casual restaurants. There'll be stuff in here on fast food, attitudes towards dining out, things like that. So if we look at fast casual restaurants, basically, this will talk about who buys food at fast casual restaurants, how much, how often, when, their race, their income level, their age, that kind of stuff. So in addition to that, you'll have some company profiles over here of some of the companies involved in the fast casual area. And then here we have different things as far as how companies advertise and promote their products or their restaurants, things like that. So these reports average about 100 pages in length. Really good to look at for market research and understanding the consumer in that area. The next one's Passport GMIT, and it can be a little more intimidating to use, but once you get used to it, you find some really great information here. It's got a search box up here. I'm actually, just like Mintel, going to actually ignore that search box for the time being. And rather, if you think of food service as a service market, we're going to go to service markets on the left side here. On the next page, we're presented with kind of a dialog box where we can basically go in and select what categories we want. And I'm just looking for kind of things that look like they might be interesting to us for a particular product there or market. Okay. So as we do that, we're going to add the categories over here on the right-hand side. We'll click Next. Passport GMIT is a global database. It stands for Global Market Information Database. We wanted these sort of categories in Japan. We could get that kind of information. Really pretty awesome. But we're just looking for U.S. markets. We'll go to North America, click on USA. Our geography appears over there, and then we'll run our search. Now we have all kinds of statistics at the top here. Under reports, we have both company profiles and country profiles. I'm going to limit just to country reports. And this will find us those market research reports I've been looking for. And so if we're interested in the fast food market in the USA, this will give us a report that talks about trends in the market, gives us information as far as some headlines, going to have information talking about the competitive landscape and prospects of the particular market. And then we go down, we have all kinds of category data, all kinds of information for past sales, compound annual growth rate, that kind of good stuff there. So really good information that you can find within Passport. And finally, you can use SimplyMap to basically generate a map of locations where we have the highest percentage of people dining for Chick-fil-A based on Simmons data. So here we see obviously that there is where there's a higher percentage or where there's more locations of Chick-fil-A restaurants. So it's a really cool way to do that in SimplyMap. Just for the sake of time, I'm not going to show you too much about how to do that because it would take like 10 minutes or so to explain, but if you need help with that, please contact me. You also can generate reports in SimplyMap, and so here I've done a screening for the highest percentage zip codes with populations over 1,000 people who have eaten at a Chick-fil-A in the year 2008. It's actually 2009 data, but it's based on 2008 data, and basically run some preliminary demographic data of those zip codes. So it would be a way to kind of say, okay, people in this zip code are really likely to go to a Chick-fil-A. What are some of their demographic information for that particular zip code? And how does it compare to the market I'm looking to enter? So a great resource to look at is SimplyMap for that kind of data there. Hopefully this helps you. If you have any questions, please feel free to look for the contact link on the business blog, and I'll be glad to help you with whatever questions you might have. Take care and have a great day.